look, I'm like, dude, these tickets cost like $60. And he's like, yeah, our seats are way in the front row. And I'm like, really? Let's see how far we can get with these. You know, I'm just like out of it. I'm like, I just saw Slayer and they melted my face. My fucking crotch is burning with desire.
I have an ointment for that.
Really?
It's good. If you want it.
Oh, I want it. So we end up going down, get our seats. We're really fucking close, man.
Nice.
Really close. And we're just sitting here, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
People watching and shit.
Well, yeah, because just like the most casual people, like, yeah, I heard Manson puts on a good show. I'm like, you're like 50, dude. What do you do? Like, not even decked out in metal garb, just like,
I want these on a radio station.
Yeah. And here's the one thing, nothing against gay people, but there was a lot of gay men there. To see Marilyn Manson, I know, shocking.
I find him kind of sexy. I mean, if I was a dude, I'd find him sexy. And that weird, like, androgynous, like, I'm not gay, but, you know, it's kind of hot. Yeah, there's something about him.
I'm not gay, but I'd blow him. Whatever.
He kind of is, like, defies both genders, you know, in a way. Yeah. It's just like, he's kind of like an alien species,
he's
you know?
from Florida, man. Let's not kid
I know, but I mean, the way, his persona and...
Yeah. The Omega and Alpha, new model 015, all that stuff. Well, he was raised in Ohio and then ended up growing up in Florida.
And the limp wet dick of America. Good. So, anyways,
like,
surrounded by 50-year-old gay men.
Yeah, I'm convinced the people who sat next to me were a couple, which whatever. So they set up the whole thing. You could see them setting some shit back. Like, this is gonna be cool because I am a huge fucking Marilyn Manson fan. Like, gigantic. And every time I've ever went to go see him, something has come up. The first time was Columbine. When there
was a big protest about him
coming to town.
And
he's like, you know what, I respect their wishes, I won't come to Denver. So I was like, fuck you and fuck Columbine! I want to see Manson!
Oh, he has more dignity than Charlton Heston, I'll tell you that much, so.
And then after that was the Mechanical Animals tour, which he didn't come to Denver for that. She's like, people still hate me there, fuck that. So I'm like, that's the best album ever! You're not coming to my town, fuck you! And then the Hollywood tour, which these aren't the name of the tour, that's just the album he was promoting. I didn't have a fucking job, so I could not afford a ticket. And then just the golden age of grotesque, I was like, whatever, like if he comes through town. It was one of those things I'm like, dude, I'm gonna buy tickets to Manson. Like, he was here last month, like, really? Where the fuck was I? So I didn't see that. So this album, finally, I was like, I get to fucking see Manson, holy shit. And let's just say,
you got to see him for free.
And I got to see him for free, up close and personal. And I got to say, this dude puts on the craziest fucking show in the world. He had a giant chair. He was like fucking crotch thrusting in the middle of it, like wrapping his legs around. And it was like, yeah, you're the Illuminati. You know, just that's one of his lyrics.
Amazing.
And fucking, you're just like, this is so gay, but this fucking rules. Holy shit.
Wait, how is humping the chair gay?
You should have seen what he was wearing.
Oh, okay.
And but like he kicked the song off with the song called "If I Was Your Vampire," which is off his new album. And the only downside to the show.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of Janet Jackson. If I was your love, the things I do to you.
Paul, grab my phone.
Oh, don't tell me it's on your ringtone.
I have the ringtone for
If I Was Your Vampire.
If I Was Your Vampire. Paul, get on camera.
Paul. Don't
Paul.
hurt yourself.
So, like, you all right, Paul? All
right. These chairs are made for students, you know.
So, like, this is the
See, he's got this like creepy sexiness about him.
Well, that song is it's the opening track on his new album.
Yeah.
And he opened up the concert there. Then he went through, played some of the songs off the new album, then he went fucking crazy and did the fight song. He did Disposable Teens. He did like songs that people are like, he does this every goddamn show, and it used to bother me, but seeing it live, I'm like, that was so badass! Because it's a seamless transition from Sweet Dreams to Lunchbox, which is off of his very first album. And a lot of people don't really know that song. And it opens up with a little kid saying, next motherfucker's gonna get my medal.
Ooh.
And it's just about like, I wanna grow up! I wanna be a big rockin' motherfucking roll star! but it's like a seamless trend. Like it's just like rock star. You're like, wait a minute, we're on another song. Where the fuck was I?
God, I love that though. I love when
badass.
transition into that. You know.
And then he went through, and I was like, this is the greatest show in the world. So I have two of my favorite songs of all time are Marilyn Manson songs. One of them is obviously Coma White. And I knew he really wasn't going to play that. And if he did, I would have lost my fucking mind. Yeah. Because that's the song. Like, that song changed my life forever. And the second one is called The Reflecting God, which is track 15 on Antichrist Superstar. There's 16 tracks. And that song is so fucking raw and unforgiving because the reflecting God. Yeah. And there's a line where he's like, I went to heaven just to see, and I found out that I was just looking at me. I saw that heaven and hell was wrong, and blah blah blah, and fucking just like it's all when I'm God or what? Or he's all there's an exit here. Basically, like when I'm God, you're all gonna die. Ooh. So it's like a fucking cryptic song, but it's so raw and it's like yeah, fucking just yes. So in the middle of this song, I'm fucking jumping up, going crazy, and there's chairs everywhere. You gotta remember that.
Are they like, wait, are they like these chairs?
They're like these chairs.
Okay, they're not like folding chairs.
No,
people are like,
if they were folding chairs,
it'd be chaos.
Shit would have been nuts.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm jumping up, going crazy. I'm a fat kid, I don't jump that high. And I must have been out of my fucking mind, like high on Manson or something. I jumped so high, I fucking landed in front of me, and my shins hit the chairs. And I fucking landed and just fell back and somehow caught myself. And I was like, yes, fucking rules! Holy fucking shit, my fucking shins! It was the equivalent of 6 hours of soccer game. That's how fucking bad it felt. Just fucking shin splints, people kicking the shit out of you. It hurt. My fucking legs still hurt. And this happened last Saturday, like about 6 days ago. Holy fucking shit. But it was the greatest, because I was like, this fucking show rules! My fucking shins are so bad! And then like, I was like, fuck it, suck it up like a man! The reflecting fucking God is on! Got up, went crazy, and finally he took a break, and it wasn't really an encore. Yeah. But it like, a pause. Well, like everything just paused, and everyone's like, is the show over? Like,
bringing up the house lights.
Yeah, what's going on? And some of the lights came on, so people started leaving. And you know, I'm just like, there has to be more. This is way too short of a show. And fucking out of nowhere, just all the lights went off, spotlights went on, and all the fucking it's the shock symbol from Antichrist Superstar. Yeah. They're, you know, they represent, you know, they look, I'm not going to say they are swastikas. They're in, you know, the Nazi columns, like when Hitler would give his speeches. Yeah. He had his fucking booth, and he was fucking ripping up the Bible and shit, like he always does. Yeah. And he played the fucking beautiful people and brought down the fucking house. People went fucking crazy. And that's not even my favorite song. I was like, the beautiful people? And he lit the fucking Bible on fire. I was like, rah! The beautiful people! I was like, this fucking rules!
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. And keep in mind, I had food fucking poisoning. I was screaming the whole night.
You tried to kill your shins.
I tried to kill myself by breaking my shins. And fucking, I was screaming so loud that my throat was like, oh, God. So the next day, let's just say, what are you doing?
My little thing for my microphone.
The spongy thing?
Windscreen?
Windscreen?
What happened to it?
Selling your boobs.
I'm trying to pad myself. It's gone.
Oh no.
Okay, we'll go without. It'll be naked time.
We'll find it later.
Can you still hear?
What was that, Paul?
We'll find it later.
Oh, ointment and finding
when the cameras go off. Hey. Or you tell them they're off.
Yeah, dude, they're totally off.
That blinking light just means the battery's dead. Life for that line before, sir.
But yeah, so the next day, I was in the worst shape of my life.
Oh, I bet.
Like, it was so fucking bad. And then...
You jump out of the shower naked and scream?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that, but... I was fucking pissing out of my asshole, basically. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, no.
Too much information.
Too much affirmation.
Affirmation. Too much assholes in the confirmation.
But yeah, so like I had food poisoning, but it transitioned from like, God, I feel like shit, to it was a pretty fucking decent night.
That's a beautiful man. I would have loved to see fucking
unfucking real.
Incredible performance.
Unfucking real. dude, at one point he's just